Hello, vinyl community, and anyone else watching this. I'm back after just a day. um, Hope you're all well. Hope everything is fine. Hope your summer is going great, and you had a great day today, because I did. It was perfect weather today, low 80s, nice and sunny, at least where I was. I decided to take a drive. It's Sunday. I had a Sunday off. My first Sunday off in a long time. Most of the summer, actually. And I took a drive to the flea market near Buffalo. So it was a couple hour drive. And then a couple hour drive back home. And I managed to pick up a few things. Nothing amazing, but I had a fun day. It was nice to be out of here for even a few hours. It's just great to get away. So went to Buffalo, picked up, I don't know, 10, 12 records, something like that. Again, nothing amazing, a lot of it on the odd side, but I usually find more. I was a little surprised that one guy usually buy like 5 or 6 things out of his new recent acquisition boxes, and I bought nothing. I did buy a few things from him eventually, but so yeah, hope you're all well, and I'm just gonna get started with my recent finds here from the flea market today. First one, this might be my best find actually. I'm very happy with this. It's Roy Loney. Rock and Roll Dance Party with Roy Loney. I've never seen this before. If you don't know who he is, he was one of the guys in the Flamin' Groovies, which is just one of the best, like, just power pop and rock and roll type bands ever. And here's the track listing. He does some originals, some covers. It's on War Bride Records. Never heard of it. It's from about 1982. And I'm definitely looking forward to giving this a spin. This should be. I have a few of his like live albums. Yep Rock has released it. Not Yep Rock. Bomp has released a few of them. So studio stuff here, I believe. So slip, slide, and stomp to Rock and Roy's newest jukebox hits. Yeah, this might be the best thing I found. Very much looking forward to that. Also, didn't have this. This I think might be his third album. This is a Dwight Twilley band, and I don't even know. Twilley Don't Mind, and that's Phil Seymour there on the cover with him, which basically were the Dwight Twilley band, just the two of them. The back is basically the track listing. Here, I'll do that so it's all nice and straight. And just one I didn't have, missing from my collection. I'm a huge Dwight Twilley fan. Again, a great power pop guy, and that was $3. So the Roy Loney was $6. That was almost the most I paid for a record. The weird thing about the guys at the flea market, and they're both the same, really very good stuff is really, really pricey, but stuff they don't care about is pretty cheap. So you got to go that route. But anyway, a promo copy of the Rubernew's 5-song mini album produced by Todd Rundgren. Didn't have that, saw it, picked it up, and said, what the heck. Got a promo sticker on the cover, or type sticker right on the cover. It's promo, gold stamp promo right there, if you can see that. And there's a little bit of damage to the cover on the back, but again, $3. Pick that up. And this, I have an American and a British copy of this. And there's a name written on the cover. But still, it was $3. Very nice condition for the most part. A little water damage too, to be honest. The record is gorgeous though. Denny Lane's Holidays LP. You just don't see it. And for $3, I had to grab another copy. It's on the black Capitol label, the label that they reserved for Paul McCartney, and of course Paul McCartney is all over this. Produced, and it's basically him, Denny, and Linda are the band. Recorded at McCartney's sort of shack in Scotland, And I've always heard that Denny Laine wanted to do this. And this album basically got McCartney started on his owning songs, his publishing company. Denny Laine wanted to do this and couldn't afford to pay the rights to record Buddy Holly's songs. So McCartney bought him for him for his birthday. Not to give him, but to let him record the album. So, anyway, very happy to have that. Can always use another copy of that. The Big Bopper, Chantilly Lace. Now, I have his greatest hits on CD. I have nothing on vinyl of J.P. Richardson's. Of course, one of the three guys that went down in the plane crash with Buddy Holly and Richie Valens. And there's the tracks right there. I got a feeling this is an album that he did missing a couple tracks. It's on Pickwick, and they tended to leave off a couple tracks. But from what I remember the CD, I liked a lot of his stuff. So it would be good to have some of it on vinyl. This I bought. That was $3 by the way. $3.50. $4 here. Harry Nilsson, A Touch of Schmilsson in the Night. I need this. I do not have this in my collection. I'm a huge Nilsson fan. And each song has a little drawing card. It almost looks like a playing card, but it's a little poster to go with it. It is a gatefold, which I did not even open and look at. There you go. More of the same on the inside. It's on the RCA label. And one of the main reasons I bought this is always ringwear. And the reissue isn't a gatefold. They did reissue it a few years after this. This is just, and as they say at me and Mr. Mayo's store, no ringwear, crisp corners. It's just a really clean copy of A Touch of Schmilsson in the Night. So, had to pick that up. If you're not familiar with this album, it's Harry Nilsson does standards. And besides Ringo, he was one of the first people ever to do that. So, Ringo was like the first rock guy I know that actually did a standards album. Pretty scary, huh? Picked this up because of the price, and I collect Rhino, and it's Jerry Lee Lewis. Jerry Lee Lewis's Milestones LP on Rhino. It's a 2-record set. Well, there's your track listing right there. And again, I'll have the prices on, so very good price on this. Again, it's a very clean, very nice copy of Jerry Lee Lewis's greatest hits. So I grabbed that. And this one more from the first seller. This was the most I spent for any album. This was $8. And he's got VG++ on it, still in shrink. Sam Butera and the Witnesses, Apache. It's on the Dot label after he and Keely Smith and Louis Prima all left Capitol. Or Capitol left them, probably. There's your track listing. They all went to Dot. And then eventually Keely Smith would break up with Louis Prima. And she went to Warner Brothers after that. But their Dot stuff is still quite good. And huge Louis Prima fan. Huge fan of Sam Butera and the Witnesses. Just great, loungy, rockin' music. I like it a lot. So, very happy to have that. And now on to the other seller at the flea market. And I picked up 2 more in like vein from him. Louis Prima, Lake Tahoe Prima style. Now, I bought this album for a couple of reasons. It's only in VG Plus condition. But you just don't see his stuff with Gia Mayone after Keely was no longer with him. And the other reason is it says it's a promotional record. And this is a sticker on the back with covering up the original songs on the album title. And with this sticker that actually goes into the writing, as you can see. So, no indication on the label that it's promo. But, and I can see through it a little bit, and it's completely different song listing. So I'm thinking radio stations got this, and then maybe they fixed it. This is what I'm guessing. I don't know, but I just thought it was really cool, so I picked it up. Again, only $3.50. And Hey Boy, Hey Girl, the soundtrack to their second movie, I believe it was, Louis Prima and Keely Smith on Capitol Records. That was on Capitol too, by the way. So that's weird. I didn't even realize that was on Capitol, because I know they did some stuff on Dot together. So I'm going to have to do some research into that, because they definitely did some stuff on Dot together, I'm pretty sure. Not positive, but I'm pretty sure they did. Anyway, this has got some great songs on it. Banana Boat for My Baby, Hey Boy, Hey Girl, Lazy River, Oh Marie, Fever. This is an interesting movie, by the way, if you've never seen it. Keely Smith is an interesting individual. Very wooden, but yet very animated at the same time. So again, VG Plus on this, but you just never see it. So grab that. And another album you just don't see, VG Plus again, but it was only $2. Verve's Choice, the best of Mel Torme on Verve. I just never see his stuff on Verve. And this guy had a great voice. And his Atlantic stuff is probably his best. Although Columbia's stuff is good too. But his Verve stuff is back when he was really doing his scat and really not trying to be so hip and just trying to sing his little heart out. So his Verve stuff is really good. I'm very glad to have that. This is near mint. I mean, this thing looks like it was made yesterday. Edie Gourmet's Showstoppers LP. And this is on ABC Paramount. And this has some of her best songs on it. Johnny One Note, her version of that's on here. What else is on here that I know of? You Can't Get a Man with a Gun. Just Edie doing show tunes basically, but most of them are up and cool and good stuff. I actually like this stuff a lot. This I bought because it was cheap, and it's the British version, so there's more tracks than the American. I actually had the American version of this, but it's not British at all. It's a tribute to Burt Bacharach, and this is probably Taiwanese. It's not on colored vinyl. It is on your typical black vinyl. But the thing is near mint, and you never see this sort of stuff in good condition. There's your track listing. Pretty sure there's only 11 or 12 songs on the American. So there's a couple of, and the cover's a different color. And I'll show you the label on this one just because I love these labels. This was only $2.50. And this record is in really nice shape. So, being Taiwanese, it probably still won't sound all that great. But it looks great. So, lost my sleeve. So, very cool, I think. I love these things. And an album I've actually wanted for a long time. Genuine Electric Latin Love Machine by Richard Hyman. This is on, of course, the great Command label, Enoch Light's label. And this cover. A couple of these I bought just for the cover, but this I want to hear. I love Moog synthesizer music, and that's what we have here. I have another one of Dick Hyman's Moog albums. And it's just great. Slightly different inside cover for a Command album. And it's got this really glossy cover that's in really nice shape. But another reason that I really love this record is I'd never seen one of these before. It's not the original sleeve. But this sleeve is like cardboard. It's from a London Phase 4 album, I think. But I mean, it came in this like really cardboard. I've never seen an old album come in a sleeve this heavy before. Unless it's a sleeve of a box set or something. Anyway, Command label. Just cool. Love this kind of stuff. Well, you guys know. I said it would be eclectic and weird. I didn't get any very much normal stuff. You guys know by now when I go to record stores, I generally don't come home with Bruce Springsteen or Boston or something. So, electrically Latin love. Just two more here, and this one I bought mostly for the cover, even though it's got a little damage on it. But I will listen to it because I have some of his other things. And the weirder the cover by Marty Gold, the better the record. This is Wired for Sound on Vicks. I mean, that's just the coolest cover. I mean, come on. Had to buy that. Vic Records, actually, not Vicks. Had to buy that, and it was pretty cheap. $4.50. The record's VG++, so you see it's got it labeled as that. And last but not least here, an audio obstacle course put out by Shure Cartridges. And I just thought that this is cool. This cover just stood right out. There's the Shure cartridge there in the middle. And I just went, whoa, this looks right up my alley. This has silence on it. It has organ on it. It has bass on it. And, oh, I should show you the back, which is completely blank. And, sure enough, it is on Shure Records. And this thing is just minty, minty, minty. This thing is, like, gorgeous. So, had to pick it up. Again, it was, what? It was $5. One of the more expensive things I bought at $5. So there you go. An audio obstacle course. Well, that's it. That was my day today in Buffalo. I don't have air conditioning in my car, so it was a very, very warm drive up and back. But had a great day, great time. Hope you guys are all having a great time. Again, to my new subscribers, I have more. I seem to get them almost every day. It's almost embarrassing. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it so much. Way, way, way behind on my commenting, on your comments. I will get there, I promise. I'm having internet problems too. I think the heat affects my internet. But I will get there, I promise. And I have at least 3 more videos to make over the next few days. So I might even make another one right now. I don't know, I'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching so much. And hope you're all well. And take care.